Hey everyone, it's Kenya. The video you're going to be watching is from Tuesday, and I was saying that I didn't feel quite well yesterday, and today I have a terrible cold. So I will be taking my dogs out for a walk when I get over it. Don't worry, they've been going for a walk each day with Jeremy. Enjoy the video. Hey everyone, it's Kenya Buck in Brooklyn. Today is Tuesday, September 2nd, and we're headed up the Back Sturgis Trail. It's a warm day today. And I'm still kind of feeling a little bit goobery. So I slept most of the day after I walk the dogs. There's Buck pooping, so we're gonna have to not show him. Come here, Brooklyn. There we go. Gotta give my puppies modesty. Their modesty. My legs feel like I haven't walked my dogs in forever. But that's because I slept most of yesterday. My stomach has just been feeling really icky for the last week. So we're probably not going to go very far today. Where's he going, baby? Huh? Where's him going? It's him being a ding-dong. Are you coming, Buck? Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh my goodness sakes. So the dogs got to go for 2 walks yesterday. I took them out at 9 o'clock. And then I went home and fell asleep and just kind of laid in my bed because my stomach was really upset. And then my husband took them out to the pond at 3. So they got lucky yesterday. My husband also slept for a couple hours yesterday. It was just kind of a lazy holiday for us. So, yeah. It's a beautiful day out though. Wonder where they're going. You coming? These hills, I just feel like I've not walked my dogs in forever. My legs are just killing me. I was feeling okay until about 3, and then my stomach started feeling a little bit goobery again. And I've been drinking lots of water. That's what my doctor wants me to do. I'm trying to cut out the Starbucks. So I had a half a can left. So I drank that this morning. What's on your eyebrow, baby? So they've got a doctor's appointment next Monday. And Buck did break one of his toenails, but they all need to be cut. Because in yesterday's video, I showed where he jumped on me and left a huge bruise on my chest from one of his nails. And then his 2 bumps. I think that they're just little cysts. I'm going to have those looked at. He's got a bump on his tail that we had looked at a long time ago. And they tried to get a little bit of stuff out of it. And just a little bit of stuff came out. And they said it's not hurting him. So that we could just leave it. And then he had one on his chest that it was real small and it just disappeared. The ones he has now is on his rib and on his side of his butt. And every time I try to push it a little bit to see what it feels like, he runs away. So I'm wondering if they hurt a little bit. So I want the doctor to look at that. And then his nails, and then he needs his distemper shot, booster. And then little Miss Girl there, I'm going to have her nails clipped also, although she does allow me to use a grinder. And then she needs a booster shot. And then I'm going to see about some arthritis medication for her. And then see if she's got an ear infection. Seems like Cocker Spaniels get ear infections easily. And it's because their ears are so heavy with all the hair. And moisture gets in there and the hair doesn't allow the moisture to come out. So it's a good breeding ground for infection. I have shaved the inside of her ears, but she doesn't like that because it tickles. I shouldn't have slept all day yesterday. But I think I needed it. Yesterday when I was going for a walk with him, my stomach has just been feeling pukey lately. And I don't know what's going on and stuff, but it's been about a week. And I just feel like I could throw up at any minute. Where's your sister? There she is. Then of course I'm wearing my shoes and my pants, and I'm wearing a black shirt and a black hat. And it feels like it's about 80 degrees out. I was busy all day long today, so that's good. And I've already started supper. I am making orange chicken and rice. So I've cooked off the chicken and vegetables and made the rice. And now I put all that in the refrigerator. And now I just need to make the gravy stuff with chicken stock and orange marmalade jelly and salt and pepper. And then when it's almost done, I'll put the rice and chicken in. I'll make the gravy stuff with all the vegetables. So this is where I almost fell and broke my butt the other day. So I gotta be careful. I think I'm just going to sit down on a rock and let them run around. Oh, baby girl's pooing. Can't show her. Is you pooing, baby? Oh, that's not looking too good. Yesterday our poo looked really good. Okay, babies. I'm gonna sit right... Well, what the heck? We'll grab down to... Okay, I'm gonna rest right here. What you doing, little girl? That would be a good fort in there. When I was a kid, we used to go into bushes like that and make forts. There's still some choke cherries. Huh, I thought that they were all gone. I'm not picking anymore. I have like 19 jars of jam. Your mom is not feeling very good, baby girl. Is she? What you doing, baby? What's that buck doing over there? What's that buck doing over there? Are you ready to go back? Are you ready to go back? Okay. We'll probably go over to my parents' house to see how they're doing. I did get a different glass of ice water in my car for them, so I'll have my glass of ice water. Hopefully you guys won't drink it all. You didn't want mine. Okay, I gotta be careful here. This is where I almost fell. I'm still waiting on my insurance to give me the okay for my dental procedure. They told me 2 weeks, but it's on the 3rd week already, so. You coming? You coming? Come on. What's that boy doing? You coming? Looks like I need to wipe her butt a little bit. She was eating so good, and last night she ate all of her food. But she always comes and gets me at about 10 o'clock to have a nightly treat. And I think those sticks don't do very well with her belly. It's so hard with her because she wants a treat, but they don't do well with her tummy. Isn't that right, baby girl? What's he doing over there? Brooklyn. What's him doing over there? Come on. It's warm. Holy buckets. Come on. if you hear some clanking around, it's my car keys in my little pocket on the side of my pants. I know that'll drive me nuts when I'm editing this video, so I'm just letting you know right now. Come on. So I wanted to park in the shade, and the shade is going up the back way to Sturgis. But there was a car park there already, so we had to park where headed towards Paradise Pond into the old cemetery. I don't mind parking there, except for on days like this when the sun is so hot. But I put my window shade up and rolled my windows down a little bit and rolled my sunroof down a little bit. You coming? Is he coming? As you smelling all the cats going by and all the deer and all the raccoons and all the animals, all the moo cows. I don't think the moo cows have been on this trail. Horses have. Haven't they, Brooklyn? Because you rolled in the horse shit the other day. My stomach is just doing flip-flops. And I've already taken a bunch of Tums and I drank a bunch of Pepto-Bismol. I'm not going to be eating supper tonight, which I normally don't anyways, but I bought a pizza at lunch and had a little bit of that. That could be the reason why my stomach is upset. I ate like a quarter of a piece, and it's a big, large pizza. It's one of those bake-at-home pizzas. So I'll ask my husband if he wants pizza or if he wants orange chicken for lunch tomorrow. He told me the other day that he's sick and tired of sandwiches and chips. So I didn't think that I gave him sandwiches and chips that often, but apparently I did. So we'll probably go around that hill and onto the interstate to get to my parents' house. You coming? Buck? Come here. You coming? Come on. Buck's like, hurry up. Yep, we gotta clean your tushy butt, baby girl. She got a little dot on her tushy butt, a poo. I keep thinking I'm gonna shave her one more time before winter really hits, and I probably will, but I know she doesn't really like that. She doesn't like going on the table, but she does. She does it fine, but she doesn't really like it. Come on. Last time I took off a whole nother dog, and her hair wasn't that long. Yep, that noise of my keys is going to drive me nuts when I'm editing this video. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I sure can. So Sturgis is back to its normal self. All the car rallies, all the motorcycle rallies, everything is done by Labor Day. So it's back to its normal, quiet 7,000 town self, which 99% of us like. That's why we live here. So summer is always a big deal for tourists here, which is okay. But, you know, because I don't like winter, so I love summer, but means tourists are here. There are a few tourists left in town, but mostly everybody's gone. So it's so nice and quiet. I sleep with my window open, and by 8 o'clock, seems like everybody's in bed. Because everybody has to work, and all the kids are back to school, and which I'm loving because they're not out tormenting my dogs. So there's a couple of cars right there. All right, everybody, I'm going to leave you here, and we're going to head to my parents' house. You guys have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you later.